Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, the best of rackets of 2024. Stay tuned. Hey coaches, are you tired of feeding 1,000 balls an hour and not being able to see exactly what's going on in their techniques of your players?
Ready position.
Fast track tennis is the way. They'll feed the balls for you. You can stand on the same side as the person you're coaching. You can see exactly what they're doing wrong. Are they turning? Are they turning wrong?
Uniturn. Swing.
Can you really see it from the other side?
Uniturn.
Get fast track tennis today and help your
Swing.
students and help yourself with your lesson.
Swing.
All right, guys, 2024 is about to come to an end, and it's time for my year-end review of the best rackets of the year. I'm only basing it upon what was released in 2024. So I'm not including anything that was released in 2023 because that's how I wanted to do it. All right. So let's start with, I got a good assortment here. In the beginning of the year, we tested out the Head Pro Speed line, the Head Speed line, and Coach Rob and I played with this Team 105, and we absolutely love this racket. It's a nice, light, oversized racket. Coach Rob literally could not miss with it. I could not miss with it, and it is a 105. Yeah, and it's a light, which was strictly ridiculous. I probably like the balance because it was slightly on the head-heavy side. Obviously, the 5 extra square, it just helps a lot. The string, which is not a poly, its velocity, helps a lot too. And we just continued to like it through the year. A lot of the pros and the coaches recommended this, and we sold a good amount of them. I mean, I have to say they were 99% to women though, but that's okay. That's kind of what this is meant for. And the other 1% was to that 11 and 12 and 13-year-old. But that's fine. Easy racket to play with. Anybody can use it. It's just our demographic was women and children on this one. Okay? Team version, speed. Now, let's go with what else came out early in the year. The Dunlop line came out early in the year, the CX200. I feel like the whole line was really, really good. I feel like the updates they made were great. Like they couldn't have done a better job with the new mold, the way it felt, the way it flexed, the power, the way it cut through the air. My favorite version is this one, the CX200 Tour, 16 by 19. Very stable, even at a smaller head size. I like that kind of a quasi box beam over here. Yeah, like spin, feel, like everything. They gave it all to you in the player's racket here. The whole line was great, guys. I feel like they did a wonderful, wonderful job. I don't know if you remember this. This was like early in the year. Yeah, no, I get it. You're fine. and then as we moved on during the year, we came upon this racket, the update of the Head Extreme. Again, Head loves to do this to me, and which I hate. This used to be called the Tour. Now it's called the Pro. Head Extreme Pro now, not Tour. As you guys remember, Head Extreme Pro used to be like a Big 5 racket for $159. It is not that anymore. It is now a premium racket with a name change, 98 square inches. What they did to this racket was very, very slight. Auxetic 2 is now in it. They messed with this area right here, the shoulders, just to give it a hair more feel, just a hair. Everybody's freaking panicking on this racket saying, oh, I want Gen 1, I want Gen 1. Gen 1's now gone. It's gonna be hard to buy Auxetic 1 at this point. So move on to Auxetic 2, get the Pro, you'll be fine. Like this is actually my pick for racket of the year. in this category, the 98. Slightly thicker, slightly easier to play with, okay? Coach Steve Jackson uses this. Gus Grumet, the 16-year-old who won Kalamazoo, plays with this, okay? So great stick, definitely coach's choice too. Coach, yes?
Sure. I don't remember hitting with it, but
Okay.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast. So.
Yeah, me neither. The Frosted Flakes or Fruit Loops? Definitely wasn't oatmeal. Okay. All right. So beige just came out in this one, VCORE 100, my best 100 of the year. Sold a ton of these in the red. Beige, looking kind of girly here. Right.
What about the neonish? Wasn't there like a greener one?
That was a Percept.
Percept.
Yeah, that's the player's line.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was a good racket.
Was that this year though?
That was this year.
Oh, okay.
Borderline, yeah. All right, so Percept was last year, I feel like, and VCORE was this year. Sold a ton of these in the red color. I feel like it was maybe 70-30, 80-20 women to men, given the girly color. And another girly color. What do you call it? They call this beige.
Beige,
yeah,
sand.
Sand.
Sort of.
Yeah. Girl?
That's all right.
Yeah. Would you play with this color?
Depends if it's a pro staff or not.
If it was a pro staff, would you play with this color?
Sure.
Okay. Well, Coach Rob would play with this color. I don't know if I would. But I would get my man Dan to like do something to it.
We could get the old spray paint out.
Exactly. Blacken it out. But yeah, great spin, great new design. Loved by a lot of people. I feel like the VCORE 100 was nipping at the E-Zone 100's tail for top racket this year. So sold a ton of them. This is the new color, no difference though, okay? Top racket for 100 square inch head. Weekend warrior, as I like to call it.
Remember, it's about the feel, not the color.
Yeah, keep telling them that.
Hi.
Now back to a normal color here. This racket really surprised me. Volkl has come back. This is called a Volkl V9. Unfortunately, you didn't get to play with it. It's very pro staff-like. You probably recognize the shape, but the feel is what really gives it why I like this so much. Surprisingly, this is 100 square inches. I thought it was a 98 or even a 97, but this, I would think, supersedes like a Blade 100 or a Speed MP in this category. Played that well.
Wow.
Yeah. It was Coach Gu and I that played with this one, but great stick, guys. If you're kind of a high-level player, try this one. You will love it. Even with the dampening system, you'll love it. You got feel out of it.
All right, now where are the Wilsons? Because are they in the bag? Are they under the table? Where are the Wilsons? Because they came out with some rackets this year.
That's kind of why you're here, Coach, because I wanted you to talk about
I didn't
Wilson.
bring them with me.
See, that's the thing.
Are they in your bag?
I wanted you to keep griping about Wilson because, unfortunately, the racket that I chose from Wilson is out with someone.
Interesting.
So,
okay.
But before
so you chose one. Thank you.
Before we go there, I want to give honorable mention to Nordicdots here. Aside from having a great quilted bag, right? Love that quilted bag. Who gives you a bag these days? That's right.
Who gives you a cover?
No one. Okay? Nobody. All right? I'm going to Jim Harbaugh that one, huh? Yeah. Okay. Now, who's going to give you a shiny black racket besides Nordicdot? Nobody. Okay? You and I played with this one. You see the dense string pattern at the top, and then it opens up towards the bottom.
Right.
Right? Who thinks of that stuff? Nobody. Okay? I thought this played very, very well. I could have
So it
easily...
wasn't a mistake?
No.
Good.
No. I mean, those guys know what they're doing, even though there's so much daylight and they can probably only see like 2 hours out of the day over there. You know, it's like northern lights, right?
Right.
I'm not great with geology, just so you know.
Geology. Geology is about rocks.
Don't they live on a rock?
Probably.
Okay, right. Then. See? Okay. We on the same earth. Okay. Anyways, honorable mention. Honorable mention, 99 square inch head. Check out the shape, check out the string. It feels great. It feels, you know what I would categorize this the more I think about it? It would be a Yonex Regna 100. If they made the Regna 100 like this, it would sell a ton. I mean, it sells great now, but I'm not a fan. The 98 is way better, but yeah, Regna 100 like this, flying off the shelves. Flying. Okay?
Can we get back to Wilson?
Wilson?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, best player stick of the year is Blade 98, 1619. I don't have one with me, but we are going to put a picture up right now and leave it up so you guys could look at it, okay? Not that you don't know what it looks like, because I'm wondering why they went kind of tealish with it, greenish with it. What do you think of that color?
Looks great.
I think black would be better with the gold accents or silver accents like the past.
But the green also has been part of their past Blade.
Has it?
Color. A little bit. On some of those other older ones, they've had a little bit of...
Teal?
I don't know if it was exactly teal, but sort of that greenish, lightish.
Interesting.
Was it like a version 7 maybe or 6 that had a
Oh,
little bit of
right.
hint of
That's true. It's
green?
like, what are they? Camo. Camo green. Right. I got it. So back to glory with Blade, just like version 4, which was a lot of your favorite rackets. Back to good feel. Butt cap got changed, which is great. It won't be breaking off anymore. The caps on the top for changing that head guard, Coach Rob will not want to, yell at people or Wilson saying, why you guys gotta make like these grommets so hard to put on? You know, because he calls me and I do it for him usually. But it's easier now. He hasn't done one yet, but when he does,
I'll be calling.
he's gonna love it. It's gonna take 2 minutes.
Well, then the old one I was calling.
Oh yeah.
The new one.
This is easy. Trust me.
Good.
This is easy.
No hair
easy.
dryer?
No, not at all.
Nice.
Not at all. You're gonna be like, I'm done.
I
This
even
is
read something where a
ridiculous.
guy was saying how you use zip ties and you zip tie it down so it doesn't pop out on the sides.
You just need like a clip, like a clothespin, just to
Right.
hold it down. You know?
Like I said, I was just reading something.
Somebody like thinking too much here. We don't need to be a rocket scientist to put a freaking grommet on now. Okay, just like a rubber band will work too. You're wasting a freaking zip tie. Okay, whatever. If you guys got a ton of zip ties, go for it. But yeah, so these are my favorite rackets of the year. Let me know what yours are. I know if you ask 10 people, you're going to get 10 different answers. But these are my favorites.
Where's the pro staff?
That was last year, actually.
Okay.
And I don't like brown. So,
Okay, that was last year, got
yeah,
it.
brown. Because it looks like, you know.
Brown.
Yeah, brown. You know, brown.
Are you talking UPS here?
Go brown.
Okay.
Like a bag. And that's being nice. Okay. Coach Rob, thank you so much for hanging out with me and doing this.
Sure.
Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.